Good place, and it's brand new. Stop in. Okay, moving on now on this first edition of the Arlington Weekly News for 2012, our News for Seniors items. Well, if you want to celebrate the oratory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., then you should go to Culpeper Garden Senior Center around 10 in the morning on Friday, January 13th, Friday the 13th for you lucky ones. You'll hear two of Dr. King's greatest speeches, The Great March to Freedom and I've Been to the Mountaintop. To register, call Culpeper Garden at 703-228-4403. That ought to be a good one. Check that one out. Daniel.
Staying in your home requires the ability to make needed repairs and upgrades. Rebuilding Together is a national nonprofit group providing seniors with repairs and upgrades to their homes at no cost. Rebuilding Together's Executive Director, Patty Klein, will explain the program in detail twice next week. It will be at the Langston Brown Senior Center on Tuesday, January the 10th at 11 a.m. Call 703-228-6300 for details. And at Walter Reed Senior Center on Thursday, January the 12th at 10:15 a.m. Call 703-228-0955 for more information.
All right, Daniel, some information on caregiving now. Caregiving is hard work, and responsibilities can range from making financial decisions to helping someone get dressed every day. Representatives from the Walter Reed Adult Day Health Center in Arlington and the local Alzheimer's Association will present a free 3-part workshop for caregivers beginning Tuesday, January 10 from 10 in the morning to, from 3 in the afternoon to 5 in the afternoon. The workshops will be held at the Walter Reed Senior Center. Early registration is recommended for this one. Call Walter Reed at 703-228-0955. Information on Facebooks now?
Yes.
I'm zipping through this one pretty fast. So
get your friends using Facebook. It's fun, involving, and keeps you connected. If you're a senior and want to learn about how to become a Facebook user, you will want to sign up for a Facebook workshop to be held. That's Tuesday, January the 10th at 7 p.m. at the Walter Reed Senior Center. A question and answer period will follow that demonstration. Information 703-228-0955.
All right, and as always, thanks to Judy Masabny of the Office of Senior Adult Programs for helping us out and sending us these announcements. All right, as promised now, up next in this edition of the Arlington Weekly News, Rich Masabny and his guest from Teatro de la Luna. Here's Rich.
Hi, thank you. This is Rich Masabny, and we have with us some old friends, Teatro de la Luna. You've seen me talk about them here and there, and they have festivals going on. They're going to have a children's festival, a theater festival. Is that what you call it?
Yes.
And Marcela Ferlito here is really sort of the brains behind it. And Mali Ponpedith, huh? Do you like that? She's from Laos. Isn't she pretty? Well, she's pretty too.
But I'm not from Laos.
I know that. I know that. I'm not either. Look how pretty I am.
That's true. That's true.
But seriously, this is an important show because they're going to do it at the Spectrum, and you got parking free, self-parking inside the building, so it's real nice. And in Roslyn, and it's January 21. It's what is it, from 11 a.m. to 5 or something like that?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. And I see here on the card here that there's a whole big program. You want to sort of, both of you, jump in and sort of tell us kind of what we'd expect to see. Good.
Sure.
Start.
So we're starting off the Children's Theater Festival, which will be a whole day of bilingual activities and plays. Mm-hmm. We're starting it off at 11 a.m. and kids will be welcome to read and to color and to do some puzzles. And at 12 noon, we'll have our first performance of Hansel and Gretel, which will be bilingual. Mm-hmm. And your good friends Peter Pereira, Alex Albuquerque, and Karin Tovar will be performing in that.
Yeah.
And then we'll have performances by Abi Khan Dance and Drum Ensemble, also by Las Lunitas, our children's theater group, and by Ballet Folclórico Coetí, which is from Paraguay.
Are you going to be made up like you did in some of your shows, children's shows, with a red nose and things like that?
Not this time.
Not
No
this
red
time?
no red nose.
Okay. Are you going to be dressed up in any special way, Molly?
No, no. I'm just going to be there supporting, doing some of the guiding the children and possibly helping with concessions or seating, wherever they need me.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of kids and a lot of adults, so we have lots of coordinating to do for the evening to make the day to make it successful. So.
Yeah. It's on the screen, but if there's any questions or anything you want to call up, 703-548-3092. And on their website, is this going to be on your website, or this information, teatrodelaluna.org?
Good, yes.
And you know, there, we have a picture up on the screen of this very card I'm holding. And this is good. It's, what do we call it? Teatro para Niños?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And January 21, that's the thing to know. I assume that's a Saturday?
It's a Saturday,
Okay.
11 to 5 p.m. All activities are bilingual, and it's just a day of having so much fun, enjoying it with other friends and family members.
Okay, this is very, very nice to know. And everybody knows where the Spectrum is in Roslyn, but I'll give you the address here, 1611 North Kent Street. And as I said, it's free parking. That's the beauty. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go there, take the elevator right up there, and you're in business, you know. Now, why don't you tell us, Mali, after this event, which is January 21, there's something else coming up. What is that?
Yes. Saturday, January 28th, we have the night of boleros, which is really filled with music and romance, and it's going to be an event prior to Valentine's Day, but for the celebration of love and couples and just romance in general.
It's made
for
me.
you.
Right?
And so that is going to be at the Noreka Center in Arlington. And it's going to be...
NRECA.
Exactly.
Right on Wilson
Boulevard.
Not too far from Glebe Road.
4301 Wilson Boulevard, and that's from 7 until 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the January 28th.
Are you going to be there?
I will, of course. I'll be waiting for you.
I was going to ask you. Now, your boyfriend Regis won't be there, will he? I hope not. Huh?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Find out, then call me up, will you? I'm in the book. So we really, two big events.
Yes.
The January 21 for kids,
Yes.
and the next Saturday, the 28th, for adults.
Yes, exactly.
How old, if there's some people, young people watching, is there an age thing for the 28th date, the one with his dancing? Do they have to be, say, 16 or above, or what?
I don't think there's any age limit, but I think because of the way that it's designed with dinner and wine, and
all
so
that?
it's really for the romantic hearts.
Oh, my goodness, I'm made for that place.
Exactly.
Is there an opening there for a busboy or anything? Huh?
We'll just be waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
We'll have a spot just for you.
Okay. You know, Teatro della Luna, for you people, I mean, you should know, they've been around forever, right? At least 20 years, would you say?
Yes, exactly.
And her mother is well known. Say her name.
Nuki Walder.
Yeah, I love the way you say it with that Spanish sound. But they, and if you can't make these two events, January 21, 28, I don't know why you can't, but if say you can't, they put on throughout the year at the Spectrum there wonderful shows, all kinds of shows, different festivals, different things. I still think the highlight is the thing you do like for 7 weeks at the end. What do you call that?
The International Theater Festival.
Yeah. I mean, you got stuff. It's like I call it one-stop shopping. I mean, it's like you got stuff from Ecuador, stuff from Brazil, you got stuff from all over the place, and you get that culture, that wonderful thing. And what other things might you have? Can you come thinking of a few other things that come up during the years besides this?
Sure, we have the poetry marathons,
Okay.
and then we are going to have a show upcoming now in May, which is I Love Them Both, Las Quiero a las Dos, which is an Argentinian play, so that'll be a U.S. premiere.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wonderful. Maybe you'll come on and we'll talk about that, huh?
There you go.
Would you bring Mali with you?
I will.
She's crazy about me.
I know she is. That's why she
I just
begged
can't
me
stay
to come.
away.
Oh, okay. I know. I understand. I understand. I get this all the time. Now listen, don't make a mistake and look them up. teatrodelaluna.org. It's on the screen, and their phone number is 703-548-3092. And we got Marcella Ferlita here, Mali Pompidit. Huh? Did I say that as good as you like?
Absolutely.
Let me hear you say it.
Mali Pompadit.
I almost did it the same
did
way.
great.
Yeah, not bad. Thank you, ladies, for coming on.
Thank you, Rich.
Thank you, Rich.
so much.
January 21. Now, don't forget that. I'll be asking questions the next week if you went to it or not. Cheerio.
They took it out. That's the cue. Oh, all right. Thanks, Rich. And Mali and Marcella. Yes, from Teatro de la Luna.
Marcella.
Marcella.
Yeah.
Okay, Teatro de la
More
Luna.
Spanish than Italian.
And their children's festival down there. I guess we can all be kids and go down and check it
Yeah,
out, right? We're all
yeah,
kids
January
at heart.
21.
All right, thanks, Rich. And thank all of you for watching this edition of the Arlington Weekly News, our first for 2012. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back right here again next week with another edition. Thanks for watching. Have a safe week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.